Good day, good day, good day. Good day, everybody. I hope you are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, and welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and it's wonderful to be with you all today. I'm an ordained interfaith minister, religious science practitioner, spiritual life coach, and I'm the spiritual director and senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living here in New York. So what did I want to share? So harvest, Pamela. I was talking about getting curious about the word harvest. So what do? I go look it up, and this is the definition. There were many definitions, but these are the ones that I want to use for our purposes. So, harvest, gathering of crops. Not a surprise, right? Gathering of crops. Also, reap, 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 right? And we all know that phrase, you sow what you reap, or you reap what you sow, right? You reap what you sow. The Bible talks a lot about reaping what you sow. And I got curious about that also in the context of what we're talking about with work, right? So if we're thinking about what we are harvesting, what are you harvesting, right? And I know in part, because I don't know all of what's going on in your lives, right? But I know the times that we are together, that one of the things that we are harvesting is our quality, right? We're harvesting the quality of love, of bliss, of abundance, of peace, of courage, of compassion, right? All the qualities, right? Wholeness, trust, faith. We're harvesting those qualities. And those qualities are a part of our way of work. Those qualities are a part of who we are being, right? Our beingness in the world. So I'm inviting us to just step away for a moment when we think about work in the context of what we're doing, our profession, right? And to consider more so that is the way of our lives, is the way we show up. It is the value we bring. It's those four elements, right? The value, the love, the service, the gifts. That's what we're harvesting. What are you harvesting? What are you harvesting in your life? Because whatever it is that you're harvesting, right, that is what's going to reap, right? That which you are sowing is that which will be reaped in your harvest. Yes? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I want to share something that as I said, I went down the rabbit hole and I came upon this website called Epiphany Institute, which I love that name, Epiphany Institute. And there was an article about harvesting. And I want to share with you, we're going to unpack this all week, I believe. But I want to share with you just a little bit about what they shared about harvest. Okay. So it's called 5 Steps to Reaping Your Professional Harvest. Okay. So I just want to share the first step, which is know what season you're in. Makes sense, right? Think about a farmer, right? If they didn't know what season was the right season to start to plant their seeds and do all the things that farmers do to get the soil ready, right? if they just did it whenever they felt like doing it, it would impact the quality of that which they are reaping. Think about us, right? If we're just doing things haphazardly whenever without any rhyme or reason, then we're going to start to reap that as our harvest. Yes? All right. I want to share this. So know what season you're in. There is a season for sowing and a season for reaping. It's important to know and respect the season you're in, or else you may be disappointed. Once your seeds are sown, it takes time for your crop to develop. You wouldn't plant watermelon seeds today and expect to eat it for breakfast tomorrow. Just the same, launching your website or finishing your degree won't necessarily mean a six-figure payday next month. A number of things must take place before a crop is ready. The hard outer shell of the seed must be broken. Roots need to be developed, and the fragile new growth must be continuously nourished. Be grateful for the process that may force you to be broken, the time it takes to grow deep roots, and the effort necessary to cultivate continuous development. Does that feel like life to you? That sounds like life to me. That sounds like life to me, especially this part right here. The outer shell of the seed must be broken, must be continuously nourished. Be grateful for the process that may force you to be broken, the time it takes to grow deep roots, and the effort necessary to cultivate continuous development. So I want to just zoom in on continuously nourished. New growth must be continuously nourished, right? Continuous nourishment is a practice. It is a practice. My spiritual practice of inspirational reading, inspirational journaling, meditation, and prayer is my continuous nourishment of my mind, body, soul, spirit. Continuously, right? Not every now and then, right? So when we think about our work, are we continuously nourishing our work, our way of work? Are we continuously nourishing that which we value? Are we continuously nourishing that which we love? Are we continuously nourishing the service that we want to share? Are we continuously nourishing our gifts that we get to give? Or are you kind of like, come see, come sigh, kind of, sort of? What do you think the quality of those aspects of you will be? It impacts the quality. Yes? If you're not continuously nourishing yourself from within, it will be reflected in what is reaped. Guaranteed. We can see this from something very simple. Food, right? Food is a source of nourishment, right? However, not all food is nourishing, right? Because some food really isn't food. They're selling it as food, but it ain't really food, right? So if we're not really eating nourishing food, then it's going to impact what we reap in this physical form. I had shared with you all that I did the Restart program. We did a restart with Susie, who goes to the center, and she's an amazing teacher. And Restart is really about restarting this body temple by giving it nourishment, right? But first, you got to get out all the icky stuff. So, one of the things that we do in Restart is a detox, a elimination diet, right? And what is the main thing that we're eliminating is sugar, white sugar, gluten, bad oils, stuff like that, right? Stuff like that. That's not real food, right? But we eat it all the time. And so if I want to reap health, then I have to continuously nourish myself with healthy foods. And I felt the results of that. I reaped positive results when I was going through that process, right? And I kept it up. I incorporated some healthy things, right? And my body temple was feeling fabulous. Yes. Brown sugar too. It ain't good for you. No, 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 Gladys. Even brown sugar, right? Like coconut sugar you can do. And there's other things like dates are sweet. So anyway, before I go down the restart path, and I think we're going to do restart again. I'm talking to Susie about it, so I'll let you know. Let me get back on track. So I was in that, right? And once the restart class was over, I stuck with it. I was feeling good. I was energized. I was sleeping better. Like it impacted every area of my life, right? And then what happens? This is just my story. I have my August. So August was my hiatus month, right? And I was traveling all over the place and eating all kinds of deliciousness, right? But was it nourishing? No, not all of it was nourishing. Not all of it was nourishing. And so I started to harvest all the things that I was putting into my body. And what do you think I reaped out of that harvest? I put back on the weight that I had released during that restart period and thereafter. I slowed down on my exercising. My sleep pattern is still not so great, right? So the continuous nourishment part of a harvest is so imperative. It's how we treat ourselves. And it's how we are treating our work. What it is that we said yes to being and doing in this lifetime. Are you nourishing it? So that's the question. This week, we're going to explore harvest and the different aspects of harvest and how that gets operationalized as us. Because you'll know everything is one thing. Everything is one thing. So that's what we're going to do this week. We're still in the space of work, but we're unpacking it with harvest this week. So I invite you today, just for today, to pay extra attention to really observe yourself today and how you are nourishing yourself. Just for today. How are you nourishing yourself today? Yes? Okay. Imaja, good to see you. Yeah, girl, I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. You know all that good food we had when we were in Unity Village for the Celebrating Our Soul conference. Oh, that food was good, right? And they had some healthy options too. But why was I having the fried chicken and the macaroni and cheese and that really, really sweet peach cobbler? Huh? All right. Yes. Confession is good for the soul. All right, y'all. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful today. Remember, we are on alert for how we are nourishing ourselves today, right? Nourishing our mind, nourishing our soul, our spirit, our physical, our emotional, our mental, all the things, all the things. How are you nourishing yourself today? Just checking it out, right? Just checking it out, observing. No judgment, just observation. All right. I will see you all tomorrow as we continue our harvest series. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.